Hi friends, good evening. I hope you you must be get notifications regarding my this time video about uh, this NEET PG 2020 through 2023 assistance. Actually, you have seen that in the paper that many students who didn't score well and there is marks marks were very low against their expectations. This was because of, as I mentioned in my earlier video on inflammation, and that this is due to the using of some integrated medicine questions. So integration is a very key for this now onwards. And next, your examination that will be NEET PG 2023 and INICT in the November examinations. So INICT is basically always having the integrated questions. That's why it was considered as a tough examinations. But now for the NEET also, this integration has been started, and next year, 23rd January, you will have your last NEET PG examination. Thereafter, the next examinations will be started, and those examinations will be conducted at par with the INICT examinations twice in a year. Uh, because of uh, because of the session variation in the colleges, different colleges in different states. So some universities are lagging behind, some universities are moving ahead. So giving the full time, they will conduct the examination twice in a year, and they will give the chance to the student for the twice. And there are many changes are will be happened in the next examination, that your once you scored, that will be kept for 3 years. So all kind of rules are there. When it will implemented, I will share the video in advance. But for this purpose now, what what do is, I have posted the questions on in the inflammations 2 3 week back 2 week backs on the inflammation and wound repairs. And if you have gone through with those questions, you might have noticed that each questions carries two or three or one questions in together. There were image based questions also. So similarly, today, I'm going to post you the questions on the respiration. That is, as per the adult learning principle I mentioned earlier also, 40 questions. These 40 questions, if you go through them, you will find a difficult level. But actually, these are not difficult level. These are basically integrated questions. These questions integrated means I'm going to pose the questions of respiration. So you will find physiology in this, you will find biochemistry in this, you will find general medicine, pathology, then you will find surgery, then you will find preventive medicine in it, you will find forensic medicine in it. So every topic integrated in the respiration. So what can be the questions? And these questions are from picked from the question banks. The question bank, or from which you are getting the question. So these are the picked question, and if you read these questions carefully, attempt these questions carefully, and I will post the answers along with 10 more questions after after 5 days, so that you will have a time of 5 days to study respiration as an integrated thing. So this is the strategy you have to adopt for your 2023 examination. When you study in an integrated way, so that you won't need to mug the things, but you have to understand the things, you have to understand the concept, you have to identify the keywords, so that it will be easy for you to answer the question. and so that's the thing which you need to remember. And now I'm going to post those 40 questions. After end of this video, I will post the link of PDF file from OneDrive. You download it, save it, read it. When I'll post the answer, I'll give explanation of each and every option, why this is right, why this is wrong. When you will read, go through those answers, option answers, you will you will come across that, oh, if the language of question changes one or two word tweaked, then the answer would be this. So this is an exercise. So you have to make the questions by yourself also, by going through these 40 questions. They are crafted very, after thought, integrated way, and tweaking of the word will introduce you the new questions, and options will be the same, so that you won't be confused. Similarly, in some image based questions, uh, you may find the direct questions. What is this investigation? So it is imperative to know that what kind of investigations can take place in the respiratory system, which is not common, and which is not, we are not encountering those investigation in our daily practice. So this is a very important thing. So carefully go through these questions, attempt these questions, and if you have doubt when you study, you can post the questions. I will post my email ID in the comment, in the description box below after the video, so that you can go through. You can write me a mail, so that I will explain, and I will try to give you the answer in detail also. What I'll do is, after 5 days, I'll post the related PowerPoint presentation also, so that go through that PowerPoint presentation along with the answers and 10 more questions, and the answer of those questions will be attached along with it. So do you have to attempt those questions also. But now, as of now, today I'm going to post the 40 questions. So please go through it and attempt these questions for you. Okay, I think these are the questions. Easy. And now I think it's visible to you. Yeah. So this is question number one. Figure is given, and you have to identify that what can expected in the patient. So this is an hypothetical question, and hypothetical question, hypothetical condition, but you should know these questions. Then evaluation of coma patient is challenging. So how to evaluate, and what are the broad categories, what are the regions? So what could be a best answer in this question? So if you go through this question, if I tweak the one or two word or add one more line, then answer will change. So this is the thing. Similarly, uptake of two gases were given, so you have to comment on this. Adaptive response, moving from sea level to higher elevation, what can be expected, what physiological changes you will see in the respiratory system. So this can be vice versa also. So this is a simple question also, because every question is not integrated. A 55-year-old male with the history given, some conditions. So you have to identify. Okay, they are asking what, how the cuff reflex generate, from where, in which condition the cuff, which receptor is involved. So tweaking of the word will change the answer also. So these are the questions in the February month. What is this? This question, question number 9, is a simple diagram, but it was asked in the INI CET examination in 2019. So 2019 and 2020 both. So this is a very important question for you. Then this is again integration. You will find the questions, integrated questions, long history questions. Sometimes you get the long history questions. So how to attempt those questions, I will discuss when I'll discuss the answers when after 5 days for these questions. So this is all the questions. Now this is the image based question. So they may ask the question as it is, or they may ask the question diagnosis, or they may ask the questions what current investigation is going on this patient, or they may ask the where the currently the patient is in hospital admitted. So you have to judge by this image. So there are 4-5 questions on this image they can ask. Again, image based question, they can ask diagnosis, they can ask view, they can ask about the organ, they can ask about the condition, indication. So everything they can ask. Again, this is a very important section in the uh, very important section in the respiration about the occupational hazard. So you will find the question on the occupation hazard also. Now uh, again a image based question. So they can ask what is this procedure, what is this investigation, which side, for what purpose. So you have to identify from this image only. So these are the questions. This is again image based questions. They can give simply remove the ventilation and perfusion, and they can ask what is this investigation is. So you have to identify ventilation and perfusion scan. Uh, they can ask diagnosis, they can ask the view, they can ask what you are seeing. So these are the 40 questions: pathological questions, radiological questions, occupational hazard questions. If you'll go through this, these are the forensic medicine questions. These two questions are forensic medicine questions, but integrated to the uh, respiration. This is again a surgical question. So identify, you can identify. So any questions, if you will go through these 40 questions, definitely, definitely, you will see that by tweaking the words, one or two words, the answer will be changed, and then the you may find the new questions also. So this is all about the respiration. And dear friends who are asking about the ranks and their admission, please go through my earlier video today, which I have given the detailed explanation. And if any query remains, then definitely we will talk on other day. But today this is for those friends, those doctors who supposed to get a good marks, but they failed to get good marks because of some understanding issues. So I'm trying to helping them also to have a good score in next examination, that is in November INICT, or the next examination is the NEET PG 2023, and I hope you all will get benefited from this. And my request to all of you to prepare for this exam is to post these questions in your Telegram groups, discuss among yourself, so that these questions you won't forget, and anything comes as it is, or some tweaking of the word with the change answer, you will easily identify the questions and you will get easily answer the questions. Because in the last video also of the inflammations, you must have find the exact language questions you saw in the examinations, and 99.9% student were wrong because of that language. Mind it. And today also in respiration there are two questions tweaked language in the examination this year. Majority of students again fail to identify the keywords. So that is very essential to identify the keywords. So these are the practice questions. Please go through it and have a nice study and crack the examination with the flying color. And for that, anything, if I can help you, I will help you. And that is from my inside. And I want that you crack the examination. Thank you very much.